Well, guys, the 59th Annual Grammy Awards may be over, but the fashion they gave us will live on forever. We're about to break down the best and the boldest of music's brightest nights. I'm Jeremy Parsons here with my lovely People Now co-host Andrea Boehlke. And joining us are People fashion market editor Sarah Ball and host of Pen's Entertainment Weekly, The Show, Lola. Oh, how you doing, Lola and Sarah?
Hi.
It's good to see you both. With great earrings, by the way. We'll get to those and more in just a bit. Let's get right to this. Some of my favorite looks tonight, we all agree, I think, green with envy.
Oh, yes, definitely.
The green goddesses of the evening were Adele, Celine Dion, and Tori Kelly. What do you love about these looks, ladies?
I think Celine Dion looks incredible. I mean, you know, she lost her husband last year and took some time to mourn, but she's back and better than ever. The low plunging is great. The waist is snatched. I love Celine Dion's look. I love the hair. I just love it from head to toe.
Sarah,
I think it's a 10.
I agree. She's in Zuhair Murad, and it's beautiful. I love Adele. She's wearing Givenchy, and I mean, I love the ruffles on Taylor. It's just, it's all good.
And what about Tori Kelly?
Yeah, right.
Tori Kelly looks beautiful. It's a little deeper green, but it's
A hunter, I'm going to say.
Looks really pretty with her skin.
I like the green a lot.
I do too. They look great.
And it's an unexpected color, especially for Adele, because she tends to favor black and sequins. So for her to go with a color that bold, in fact, it was an interesting risk, and I think it paid off, actually.
I love it. All right, well, continuing with the trends, we saw some dads and daughters at the Grammys as well, which we always love. A powerful message this year was certainly the theme of girl power. So Schoolboy Q came to the red carpet with his 7-year-old daughter Joyce in matching pink outfits. Look at them. And Blue Ivy also sported pink to the Grammy Awards alongside dad Jay-Z. What do you guys think of this? I mean, this is super cute.
Love it.
Love the pink. Both of those girls look pretty in pink. I feel like there's a group about to form after the show.
And they were sitting near each other in the actual show too. Yeah.
But I like that it's not like pink dresses, or like in like pink little suits.
Which is
even so cool. Yeah.
Even cooler. I love the message.
And I think we're actually seeing the Hillary Clinton influence in fashion. Like, there were a lot of pantsuits tonight.
I know.
It is
Like
true.
little wee suits for the little girls.
Yeah, they had
So.
some big moments tonight too, from the carpool karaoke thing and several other moments. When Beyonce was out on stage, Little Blue was looking there. Anyway, just really cute. Blue and Jay were in the crowd to support their mom, of course. Beyonce, who never disappoints, the mom to be expecting twins, simply sparkled in her beaded performance get-up. Pregnant Beyonce at the Grammy Awards, hugely anticipated for sure. Was it everything you hoped it would be? It was definitely memorable.
Yes. What did you guys think?
That's for sure.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
It was a lot of Beyonce.
Yeah.
It was a lot of Beyonce. I mean, there's a headdress, huge elaborate earrings, huge elaborate necklace, huge elaborate dress with a Madonna figure
Looking
ordained
thing,
in the belly, and she's dressed like a Madonna figure, and there was gold. There was just a lot. I mean, this was not about understatement at all. This is the definition of overstatement.
Yeah, Sarah, I don't even know how you quite categorize the whole look.
I don't know. That's a really great question. I mean, I just couldn't stop staring at her belly the whole time. I was just like, I loved that she wore something fitted, but the look was just all about Beyonce. It was like eyes on me.
I think we'll be talking about this performance for a while.
Yeah.
We're in the outfit.
And has Queen Bee ever been more appropriate to describe anything than
absolutely.
this? Queen Bey, Queen Bee,
Yeah.
the whole thing.
All right, well, moving on to some of our favorite looks. Beyonce's sister, keeping it in the family. Solange supported a pleated metallic gown, looking every bit the winner she was tonight. What did you love about this dress?
I just think it's so fun. Metallic's having a moment. It's like on the runway, and I just think if you're gonna do it, the Grammys is the time to do it. And I think it's just cool. She makes a statement. She looks great.
Big statement, the big shoulder thing there. What do you think?
I just think this is one of those that was just too much of too much. Like, the metallic is fine. I love metallic.
Yes.
I mean, I think every girl should have some metallic in her wardrobe. Definitely is very of the moment. The shoulder, the ruffle, the peplum, it's just a lot. Like, if she had just taken some part of the top off.
By the way, you're saying like it's too much of too much right after we saw that
hear you.
Beyonce thing?
I
You're saying this is too much?
mean-
Okay, but
That was a message from the Solange Knowles Beyonce
all right.
plan.
Now,
Like, they were giving you too
Sure.
much tonight.
okay, let's move on to this. Jenny from The Block donned a pale pink gown for tonight's festivities. Her tulle collar was a great touch next to her plunging neckline. J-Lo never disappoints, does she?
No.
Legs for days.
Yeah, what do you think of this look?
I loved it because it's giving me everything I want. I mean, J-Lo is a 40-something-year-old woman on the other half of 45, and she looks more and more spectacular
really
every
does.
year. And this was a bit of a departure for J-Lo because she's usually giving you like power bitch. But this is very
Totally.
This is very soft for her.
It is
She usually
soft.
does something
Yes.
a little like, it's still sexy, but something a little sexier. It's pretty, it's soft. It's Ralph and Russo. She looks beautiful.
This is one of my favorite looks of the night, I think.
Yeah, I
think
like it too.
I think
And
she
soft is
killed
exactly
it.
right, yeah.
All right, moving on to Paris Jackson. So she's already landing on some of the best dress lists for tonight, including ours. Look at this striped Balmain jumpsuit. I mean, is this the start of Paris's style stardom? What do you guys think?
What do you think?
I think so. I think she's really like, she took her time and, you know, she's coming out and having a breakout moment. It's really cool. Jeremy Scott, what a cool designer. It seems very perfect for her age, and I think she looks
Age appropriate is a good way of putting
Yeah.
it, and that's a super intentional look, isn't it? I mean, that's something that you set out to like make kind of a statement there with that look.
Yeah, she just was on the cover of Rolling Stone a few weeks ago, and her article, she made a lot of big statements in that article. And I think we're seeing Paris, this is, again, an announcement to the world. She's here, she's not going anywhere. She wants to be a model, possibly perform as well. So I think tonight was one of her first big fashion moments, but we're going to be seeing a lot of her.
Yeah, she's really
Definitely.
beautiful.
All right, we gotta talk Leah Michelle. She was one of the first people to hit the red carpet, probably to show off this dress. I mean, who doesn't love a good two-piece here? What do you guys think of this Roberto Cavalli high neck halter dress? Do you love it?
I love this look from the neck down, but the makeup I found a little off-putting. What did you
Really?
think? The red eye trend is not one that I'm going for.
And it happened. It's happened before. It's happening again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you actively try to avoid pink eye. That's
Right,
like
right,
that's not the look you're going for on
But
the
what
red
we talked
carpet.
about earlier tonight, though, the whole sort of seeing skin. This is the show where you can take risks and see more skin. And when you got abs like that, you got to
Right,
show them. And
yeah.
she does a good job
I
of it,
love
doesn't
it.
she, Sarah?
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah. All right. Laverne Cox really did it up for her first Grammy. She wasn't just presenting a Grammy. She was also presenting Gladiator vibes.
Yes.
Were you vibing with her vibes? What do you think?
I have to say that Laverne, this one came to play.
To play and to slay.
Killed it. She came to play, yes, and to slay.
Thank you.
And she did both. I like that high I Dream of Jeannie ponytail. I like the side being just open and exposed. It's just sexy enough without being vulgar. I really like this.
I like
and
it.
it's rock and roll.
Yeah.
I like it.
It is rock and roll, kind of gladiator-ish.
Yeah, well, Maren Morris was definitely stunning in her Grammys red carpet debut. The 26-year-old country singer is wearing Michael Costello to show off some serious leg here. I mean, I love this look. I think it's super pretty. What did you ladies think?
I loved it. She looks beautiful. The color's bold. It's pretty.
Seems really,
great.
I don't know, it seems like a
Yeah.
modern combination of sort of the lacy things, almost this lingerie vibe, and then you've got the, is that right? Can I
Well,
say
and
that?
it's nice
Is
because it's
am I wrong?
covering her.
Yeah.
But I mean, the slits show off her legs. And
Yeah, right.
She looks great.
Yeah,
That
big
wine
fan of-
color wasn't like so popular this evening, but it looked really good on her.
Yeah.
That wine Merlot Cabernet color, I liked it on
Yeah,
her.
congratulations to
Yeah.
her as well for being awarded for her music and everything that she does so great. Carrie Underwood was red hot in this cleavage-bearing Ellie Mahdi gown. Can we just say queen? And I don't know. That's what I'm going to say. It. Her famous legs were also clearly visible. Is this sheer gown her best yet? What do you think? And look, I'm not the only one to talk about those legs. Everyone is talking about them, Andrea. I hear you laughing at me. Come on. You can see, listen, during her performance, you can see those calves for miles away. And
Jeremy, do you want us to
I'm
leave?
respecting, I'm
You
respecting
just want to be
her
left alone
beauty.
with a video of Carrie
Stop it right
We can
now.
turn out the lights.
No, but I really loved this look on her. I thought it was super fierce.
And the diamond cut out in the middle.
Agree. She looks.
Yeah, I think she looks really great. Well, moving on to his show host, James Corden. He wore a light colored jacket for his big night. He later took off his pants on stage. How are you liking this pre-show look?
Yes, I am actually. He too took a risk in terms of color. He could have easily just showed up in a black tux and no one would have been the wiser.
And
but
we saw later when his shoe came off, he had matching like pinkish socks on. So he was coordinated. The man is coordinated through and through. And I think that's a good move.
I like men who, they stray from the obvious.
All right, so who is jealous of Nick Jonas's head-to-toe Balmain look? Are you
jealous.
jealous?
Wouldn't be.
I don't know if I'm jealous of it. I'm jealous of him for many things. I don't know about. To me, this almost was like Three Musketeers. I don't know. Are you liking the rocker vibe from him?
Where's that photo of him without the pants on?
Yeah, that's
I
just
know, that was
right.
That's the photo we
But
need to
this,
see.
with like this studded, beat it out thing. I mean, I like it. I
Kind of
don't
a
know. I
risk.
don't
Do you
know.
think that it landed?
Absolutely. I think it's fun. It's the Grammys, and it is rocker, so why not?
Okay, by the way, let's just preface it by saying, like, everyone, all these ladies were swooning over him from the moment we saw his Instagram earlier. I don't care what he showed up in, whether this jacket or anything else.
We're just saying we like the picture where you could see his whole leg. All right, now on to some of our not-so-favorite looks from the red carpet. Ryan Seacrest sported a texture jacket, skipped the tie to host E's live coverage. What'd you guys think of his look tonight? Dapper dude or not so much?
Dapper rude. I'm sad. No.
Not a fan?
And I'm shocked because usually Ryan Seacrest gets it so right. His clothing is always impeccably tailored. This is just, I don't understand this color.
A different move. I think you just want to change it up.
Okay, well.
I like the velvet. I like the idea of like a different fabric. The color, I think, is what threw me off.
Yeah.
What is that color,
Yeah.
Sarah?
I can't tell if it's a green or a khaki, but with the black, it just threw me
Very
off a little
interesting.
bit. Yeah.
All right, gotta talk about Katy Perry. So her Tom Ford gown almost looks like two separate pieces. So a mix of sequins and feathers. Do you guys think it keeps things fun and interesting, or are you not loving it as much?
From the top, from the waist up, I love it. I said earlier, it's like snuffleupagus chic from the bottom down.
In the best way possible.
In the best way possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love from the waist up. The metallic is, again, like you were saying, Sarah, it's everything this season. I love it, but that fur was a little aggressive. And the feather was a little aggressive
The feather,
for me.
the feather, I think, could have been fun. I think it was just placed in a little of an awkward spot for me.
I love
but
her hair.
I love the idea
and
of
her
it.
face.
Yes,
Yes.
A lot.
she looks
Yeah.
great.
And-
It looks beautiful, but it is kind of a questionable bottom.
And you ladies were pointing out earlier throughout the night as we saw ladies come down the carpet, we saw the short hair, kind of an intentional, messy look. She has it there. I think she rocks it good. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it looks good. All right, you both told me Elle King's flower gown was a bit over the top. Explain.
Well,
Go ahead. I know.
Yes,
Look, a
yes.
moment of silence, I guess. I don't know.
Now.
Yeah.
Getting so shy.
I just personally think it's a lot of flowers to take in. I mean, I get florals and I appreciate them, but this is just a lot to take in. And it's kind of, for me, way too romantic for the Grammys. Like, the Grammys, again, are about fun, rock and roll, music, hardcore, and she looks like she's, going to a garden wedding.
I was just gonna say like
Festival
a
of
photo
some
shoot.
sort.
out.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
festival. Yeah.
But we also said, though, that the Grammys are the place to take risks, so good for her for
Very
taking
true.
the risk.
Yes,
She
definitely.
took it.
Now, what about Jill Scott's gray pantsuit? I mean, why was this one of your least favorite looks, ladies? Hey, it's your words.
I know. I just think it's a little ill-fitting, and I just would have liked to seen a little more color.
Okay, so Lola, you are speechless and can't even, what?
I love Jill Scott. I love her music. I love everything she stands for. She's a beautiful woman. This suit is not flattering at all. The cut is bizarre. The color is not working. It feels entirely way too corporate for this evening
Hey,
event.
I looked at that and thought, she means business tonight. And that is that. Whether good or bad. You think bad? I say good. She means business.
Yeah.
Demi Lovato wore a completely sheer. Okay, there it is again. One more look before we move on to Demi. Here she is. Demi Lovato wore a completely sheer Julia McDonald gown to tonight's red carpet. By the way, it was also backless. What did you guys think about her sexy sort of 70s vibe? Too confident, or was it just right? What do you think?
I mean, it's a lot of look. It's almost like a chain metal detail, I think, if you look close enough. It's very Kim K.
Yeah, we were
It's like,
saying
that's
that.
all
Yeah,
I-
the Kim
yes.
K
That's
vibe.
all I could see.
For sure. Even the hair, the whole thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I just.
But look, channeling a Kim K vibe, not
Yeah,
the worst
she
thing you could do.
looks
My
good.
goodness.
No,
think
I
she
mean,
looks
her
great.
body, she looks amazing.
Lola?
And she looks happy, actually. She looks confident, and I feel like when you're on the red carpet, you got to serve up confidence more than anything, and she looks really confident and happy in that outfit, so good for her.
I like it. All right, moving on to the most outrageous looks of the night. So fresh off of her Super Bowl halftime extravaganza, Lady Gaga showed off a new pink do and plenty of underboob in a shiny leather getup at the Grammys red carpet. What do you think of this look by Lady Gaga?
I love this look. To me, she was the best dress of the night because it's so crazy. It's so traditional Lady Gaga. I love the over-the-top underboob, the leather. I don't know what else is going on
Does
there.
she look
but I'm
comfortable in
there
it,
for
though?
Absolutely.
You think so?
She is at her most comfortable when she knows that she's freaking people out.
That's exactly right. And you know, as we said before, you know, performing with Metallica, that whole thing, it was the kind of vibe that she needed to sort of channel, and man, she did it.
Look at that. Also, too, coming off.
And I like that red lip.
Coming off of the, you know, body shaming or whatever that people from her performance, I think this is a great, like, F you. Like, I look hot.
Yeah.
So I loved it.
Yeah.
I love that look.
All right, let's bring up Joy Villa's Make America Great Again dress. Give it to me honest. Is there anything great about this look? It was certainly obvious, you know, to get attention. And what do we think about it?
So she was not being ironic. I'm serious. She was being.
No, I know, right.
This was not a protest outfit. This was true.
Right, like it was honest. Yeah, right. It was an honest statement of support.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I believe so. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I know. I'm agreeing with you if you're saying that. I think that was the move here.
I think it's very interesting then.
I mean, who knows for sure? I don't know for sure what her intention was, but definitely an interesting move.
I mean,
Sarah, what do you say?
It definitely got people's attention, whether that be positive or negative. I don't know. I would have left it at home and done something different.
Sure.
Yeah.
To me, it didn't read as ironic. To me, it read as this was like a supporting statement. But I may, you know, perhaps I'm missing something. But whatever the case, lots of attention.
Yeah, very interesting. Okay, so another shocking look was CeeLo Green, or should I say CeeLo Gold?
Oh.
Okay, what do you think he was going for here? I mean, everyone's talking about this look.
Amazing.
What do you
Someone
guys?
said he looked like C-3PO. Someone said he looked like a Ferrero shape.
No, he looks like the guy at Hollywood and Highland that stands on a crate and does the robot for change, right?
Yes.
With a little. That's it. No, that's literally. You see those street performers. It's like one of those street performers.
That is perfect.
You know, how are you breathing?
Yeah.
But
So that's about it for that, huh?
quite the look.
Yeah, it is definitely an attention-getting look, and it's like, are you under there? Is that really even him? I don't know.
Right? It could be just a random dude.
And it says it's CeeLo. We'll take your word for it. I guess that's it. Halsey took a bit of fashion risk tonight with her skin-bearing blue two-piece. Is skin a sin, or are you enjoying this look? You tell me.
Skin is not a sin, Jeremy, to answer your question.
I read what is written for me, okay? But in this case, is it a sin?
In fact, take it all off now.
Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, you might do it. But what do we make of it?
So apparently she was channeling TLC, which I totally get. If this was an homage to TLC, then I'm there for it because I love that era of TLC. That said, if you don't have the explanation to go along with it, then it just doesn't quite work.
They had like a huge, like a life-size, like cutout of TLC, someone from TLC wearing that to just carry next to her, then we'd really get it. Would, like,
or if she like went down the red carpet like this.
Don't go chasing waterfalls, right?
Waterfalls. And I could be like,
Then you
listen
got-
to
yeah.
the. And then I'd be like,
I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
Right.
All right, moving on to another one that got everyone talking. Girl Crush made a name for herself with this bubblicious gown. What did you guys think of this?
To me, it looked like the McDonald's, like the balls in the playground, and they just put them all in. You know what I'm talking about? Like
glue
you jump
and
in
just
the
jumped
play
out.
balls.
Yeah.
And glue, and then got out and came to the game.
She's
It
great.
feels like something I want to buy for my 2-year-old so he can just jump around in it. Exactly. It doesn't look real. It looks like something off a romper room.
From the perspective or the world of fashion, though, making a statement like that, what is the statement? Or does it seem high fashion at all? Does it just seem ridiculous?
It's a little ridiculous.
Right.
It's like, yeah.
So this is my question. What if somebody like Lady Gaga wore that? Would it be have a different effect?
I don't
No.
know.
That's a good question.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear the question. Maybe, but this one's just a little too crazy.
Is this too crazy?
Yeah, I think so.
I think if Lady Gaga wore it, people would be still saying like, "What was she thinking?" But it'd be like, "Well, that's Gaga. That's great." You know,
She did
whatever.
wear meat, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, right. Yeah,
you
from
know?
the woman who wore a meat suit.
I feel like you can't really sit down.
That's
in
a
that.
very valid point.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, we can't talk about tonight's winning records without mentioning the winning records on this dress. CDs might be out of date when it comes to playing music, but Jacqueline Van Beerk resurrected them with this Andre Soriano gown. Wow. I mean, look at this. Landed already on some worst dress lists. Again, very bold. What are people going to say about it this year?
Girl, live stream.
Like throw the CDs away.
That's all I have to say about that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's quite the look.
I would love to watch the behind the scenes on how they decided to pick these outfits. Some of them.
Right.
Like, here's,
Like, I wanna
this is
wear
the thing. We're going to do it. Well,
Yeah.
whatever the case, just keep moving.
CDs, gloves, a big like plumage. I mean,
Well,
you're just doing a lot.
Yeah, and I don't know what exactly the statement was, but either way, it got us talking, and it was intriguing and entertaining
That was it.
the whole the way through.
That's why I love Grammy's fashion for sure.
Yeah, Sarah, Lola, thank you both for joining us, discussing all things Grammy stars and sights. Don't forget to check out Lola on Entertainment Weekly, the show. show on Penn. And we'll be back in just a couple of weeks to break down Oscars fashion. Stay golden, everybody, and cheers.
Cheers.
To you. Stay golden, CeeLo? Was that a CeeLo reference? I don't know.
Stay golden.